Tempo, 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 hey, 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 today Brandon is standing on a dragon. Hello, welcome to Brandon Recommends. Today I'm going to be talking about the Disney Pixar. Is it just Pixar? Or is this one? This was just Pixar when they were Pixar.
Technically Disney Pixar, because even when they started, they were Disney
still
Pixar.
But they tried to get away from that. But anyway, let's get to what I'm talking about. Today I'm going to be talking about WALL-E. I can't do the voice. I probably shouldn't try because it'd probably
WALL-E.
Yeah,
was that? That was E.T.
WALL-E. No, I don't want to do it. Don't put that in. Don't put that in. Don't put that in. This film came out in 2008. I remember seeing when this was coming out because Pixar were just riding that high. They were smashing it in the animation department. They were doing no wrong at this stage. I don't know if Cars had come out yet. Probably should check that one out.
I think they were.
Yeah, right, okay. But anyway, they were just one after another. They were doing so well. And I think WALL-E was basically their swan song, if not their masterpiece. To me, anyway. This is how I feel about WALL-E because I've rewatched it again with my son, who's about 14 months old now. I watched this in the cinema when it came out and it blew my mind. I remember sitting there, this sci-fi epic animation begins and I was just gobsmacked with and so surprised that a company like Pixar had the guts to create something that was just so imaginative, you know, and gutsy because there was not much dialogue. It was like a silent film for the most part for the first act, you know, for a good half an hour before this talking. And that was just an amazing experience in the cinema because it felt, I didn't know what was going to happen in this film. I'm sitting there watching it thinking, I was just stunned by just the beauty of it, the music, the graphics, the design, the feel of it had so much heart and emotion and it really did connect with me because I grew up with films like you know, Star Wars, R2-D2, these kind of cutesy, beep boopy robots that make beep boop sounds, and you got Ben Burtt doing all the beep boops, you know, and WALL-E, you know, he did a lot of the robot voices, I assume, if not, you know, WALL-E, probably correct me on that. But you got also other great voice talent in this film, I'll get to that soon. But wow, I tell you what, this was sort of like Pixar just going, we know what we're doing, you know, there's no hesitation here. Didn't feel like it, felt like they were just going strong. And no other department or animation studio could even get close to them, you know. I'm still awaiting that. I'm still waiting for a company to be on that level, to come out with a film that is on par with the best of the best, you know, that goes down in history, that is just, it's like Fantasia or, you know, one of those Disney classics, you know, it sits there, if not even higher for me, because it sort of summarizes how far we've come, technology-wise, animation-wise, and I think this film was one of those ones that really did nail the design of where we were kind of going. And it's a 2008 film, it's more than 10 years old now, can you believe it? I can't believe it.
He's a fucking old bastard.
Oh, I'm an old geezer, mate. I'm a geezer. Got great voice talent. You got Sigourney Weaver doing the voice of the Axiom, the mothership, or the ship that all the humans have left the planet on by the company By and Large, that company By and Large also features in, I think, most of the other Pixar films in one way or another. It's kind of a bit of a...
Pixar universe.
The Pixar universe, you know, check it out. The rest of I'm not going to go into it because I can't remember names. You've got the most beautiful scenery, you know, the way the planet has gone, you know, it's a devastated, industrialized wasteland where you've got rubbish. You got WALL-E, the last one, the trash compactor left on the planet, and he is creating, you know, pyramids or almost like structures out of, you know, the rubbish. He's compacting them into little blocks. Rewatching it again, you know, it just reminded me of the magic of Disney or the magic of Pixar and what they are capable of doing. To me, it's just their swan song, you know, it's their masterpiece.
Good dinosaur, mate. Come on, you know.
What's that film? I'm telling you what, Pixar, this is the quality, this is their standard. You know, you've got Incredibles, you've got Finding Nemo, you've got A Bug's Life, Toy Story, all those kind of ones. And then you got WALL-E. It's a beautiful, beautiful independent film that's on a massive scale. It's got that artsy vibe to it. It's got the freedom to it. It's got the expression in it. You feel the artist getting involved. The sound effects play such a big part in this. Everything plays a big part. And not only that, the director, Andrew Stanton, this guy was amazing. And unfortunately, he stepped into the arena of film and did John Carter. I don't know if you saw that one.
Can you not be mean to these films? Someone has to love them.
Yeah, true. I don't know what's happened at Pixar. I think the whole studio's burnt out and they're just like scratching their heads like, what are we doing? Who are we? What am I?
Which is what I say every day I wake up.
You know, yeah, that's me talking to myself into the mirror. And there you go. WALL-E. I love it to death. And it's always going to be one I'm going to return to. Sci-fi is my jam. Cutesy robots, you know, that remind me of like things like Short Circuit and Batteries Not Included from the 80s, things I grew up with, and you got all those good vibes in it, you know. And then you got the end song by Peter Gabriel. I mean, f***ing come on, Peter Gabriel from Genesis, like, amazing. That guy's voice at the end of it coming in, I was just like, oh, you nailed it on all aspects. This film, you know, is probably one of my highest rated animation films of all time. Anyway, Brandon highly recommends this if it's not already f***ing obvious, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Oh, crack. Is that your leg?
That's my ankle.
Oh, me.
Old man. Thanks for watching Mini Academy Online. If you'd like to explore more of our content, click on this or click on that. Like and subscribe, thumbs up, ring bells, do a dance, sing a song, drink a hot cup of tea or coffee, and I'll see you in the next one.